Hello and welcome to Cornish Fishing Tales. I'm down a local spot today with mate Nathan from work. Nathan's been struggling a bit. I met him a few months ago when I started this job, and he's not been able to catch a fish from shore. I took him out on a boat trip on the Emma Kate, and he had a few bass and pollock on there, but he's not been able to catch a fish from shore for like a whole year. So I said to him, I'll take him out and I'll catch him some fish at some point, and we've come out today. And we're going to try and catch him some fish. We don't care what we catch, doesn't matter what it is, as long as he catches something, he's going to go home a happy boy. So yeah, if we get into him, I'll come back to you, and we'll show you the rigs and everything we're using, and we'll go from there. But yeah, wish us luck and hopefully see you in a bit. Cheers. Right, we're just going to show you. Nathan's been you've been spending quite a bit of money on tackle, haven't you, Nath?
Yep.
And it's been getting lost, and Duncan showed me a little rig for Nathan to fish with. This costs literally nothing. It's if you lose your tackle, you're probably just going to lose your lead, and if you lose everything, you're just going to lose a bit of line and a hook and a lead. So it's just reduce the cost of fishing basically as a beginner. So if you come in nice and close, Dave, we want about that much to our lead, about that much there to our lead, and then if I hold this here and make a large loop, yeah, so we've got a large loop and I've got the two bits of line there, and then I hold those two pieces of line and get one piece and go round 6 times. So 2,
Oh, it's just gone
3, off. It's just the screen. 3, 4, 5 and 6. So that's gone round 6 times, and we've got a large loop there. So then we want to get the loop and go through this piece here that we went round 6 times. There's a hole. Go through there, pull that so you can hold it in your mouth, and then pull it down, and it will form a big loop, and that loop's going to make our hook lead. So if I know what we've got is we've got this piece is going to go down to our lead, this is our loop, which is our hook length, and we cut that loop close as we can to there, and that makes our hook length as a standoff. Yeah, so okay. If we make the hook length go down, and we want to tie a loop here, but we want to make the loop further away than the hook length can get to, so the hook length can get to there, so I'm going to come down a bit and then make my loop so that the hook can't catch the lead. So loop round like that. Don't have to do a figure of 8 because it's advantageous to lose the lead if anything here. So that's our loop. So our hook length can't reach the loop. Look, that's the end of the hook length, and there's the loop. And if we come up here to about here, that'll be your missus wondering why you're not going on holiday yet, Nathan. And we make another loop up here, but this is going to attach to our main line. So we want to do a figure of 8 loop this time, so just twist that once before you put it through, and that will make you a figure of 8. You see the figure of 8 there? Now that won't break. And there we go. But basically that's your hook. That's that tied up. We want to put a hook on here on your standoff. And we get a hook. Tie any hook on now for demonstrations. We get a hook, just tie a uni knot, so through. With this line you probably get away with 3 turns rather than 5, but it's academic. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Wet it up, pull it down, cut the tag end, and that is the loop. That's the rig basically. Figure of 8 up here, loop down there to attach your lead. If you get a piece of thin line and tie it to that, about that long, and then tie that thin line to your lead, that's going to make you a rotten bottom. And get that thin line and just nick it with your teeth. That thin line will break way before any of these rig components. So if you get stuck in the bottom on the lead, you're just going to lose your lead then. But worst comes to worst, if you lose this whole thing, all you've lost is a bit of 50-pound mono, a hook, and a lead. You can't really get cheaper fishing than that, and it works. You can catch fish on it. It does work. And he's just bloody caught dogfish. Happy bloody days. Yeah, give us your line. Walk back. Oh, it's come off, but that's a fish, mate. No. You count that. Put that back down there, because you might get another one. That's a fish. You've caught a fish, mate. Yeah, let's just have a look at your hook and make sure that was a baby dogfish.
That was a baby.
Yeah, boy. Oh, we'll stay for a bit longer then, eh? Right, chuck that back down there. I thought you was getting a little bite then. You caught a fish. You did catch it. That was my fault. I lost that for. Oh, is that where you were before? Go where you were before. Just let that. Just let it. Just see if you get another knock before you pick it up. Did that just go again? I weren't looking. So if you. It's what? Did that just go then? Yeah, pick it up then. And same thing as before, Nath. If you feel it, strike up and wind it in. That was a bite, wasn't it? It's just you moving it. And that pulling. That pulled then, didn't it? You got one? Yeah? Yeah? You got another one? Right. Bring it round here. I'll try not to lose it for you now, Nath. Right. No. Come around here. Oh, shit. No. Tighten your line up if it's gone loose. Well, you're beating me, Nathan. Two fish. Two fish today. That's like 200% more than you caught last year in 30 minutes. It's all about edges, Nathan. Edges and percentages fishing.
Just the fish, I think.
I think the edge is, at the moment, the edge is the fish bait, definitely. You've got the edge.
they'll eat the fish. I know they all eat each other, like every fish eats.
It's the scent, I think.
Yeah.
It's because it's a nice smelly bait. It's, yeah.
I think, oh, let's get something we don't really have.
They're like the dustbins of the sea. They just mop up what's there on the floor. Do you know what I mean? You imagine how their mouth is. It's right underneath them there. They can't really attack anything up. They have to just mop up what's on the bottom. Huh? A little wiggle there, wouldn't there? Oh, if that's the wind though, I'm not sure. Strike when you feel it. Maybe strike a bit harder, Nath. Maybe you're not setting that hook very well. You in?
I think so. Yeah. Stop.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe Nath.
Yep.
Bring it round here and then just kind of bring it up like onto the rocks there. Sort of stand here and bring him round. Yep. I don't want to interfere because I don't want to lose you another one. Where is it? Yeah, you got one? Yeah. Bring him round there, that's it.
Oh, you prick!
Has it come off again?
Yeah.
Right, spit it out again.
Oh.
Strike a bit harder,
I
yeah?
felt like that was hard.
Yes, no, like, right, really, because they're quite leathery.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? They're
a bit
quite
tougher
hard
to-
animals, so
Right.
yeah, give it a,
Ow.
like, if I,
Yeah, go on.
so if you want to strike, like that,
Okay.
yeah? Like, get a real good bend in that rod and
Right.
give it a good strike. That might be what's happening. It might be it's just the hook's just sitting there. It's not actually in the mouth. Do you know what I mean? You're definitely in the right place though, because I ain't getting bites. Just fucking bring it up there. Really strike hard this time though. I'll show you. Let me get my rod in so it's not in your way. You're definitely in the spot there, aren't you? Damn it,
Now just drag it up.
is it nodding?
What's good, yeah.
Yeah, when it does it again, really strike hard and then just reel. Right, well that's it from us. Nathan's had 4 fish now, so that's 400% better than he did the whole of last year. He's a pretty happy chap. we've got to go because he's going on holiday tomorrow and he's probably late already and in trouble with his missus already. But that's the way fishing goes, isn't it? See you next time. Cheers.